Hi, I'm Hoopsiedaisy and I'm here to bring you a beginner hoop combo tutorial. So it looks like this. Okay, so let's break that down then, guys. So the first thing that we're going to do in this tutorial is a two-handed isolation. So the whole idea of an isolation is that you try and keep it in the middle of your frame. That gives it the illusion of it kind of floating in midair. So as you can see, it's in the middle of my frame. So what we want you to do is we're going to start off with our left hand, and I want you to think of the points as 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive your left hand up to 12 o'clock. When you can't go any more, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to have your knuckles facing away from you, and you're going to let go with your left hand and drive down to 6 o'clock. When you drive down to 6 o'clock, you're going to take your left hand again and drive back up to 12 o'clock. And then the same process again, you're going to take your left hand and you're going to drive it down to 6 o'clock. So keep practicing that, and once you get the feel of it, try and keep it in the middle of your frame. So left hand driving it up to 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, right hand taking it down to 6 o'clock. Then what you're going to do, so you can do 2 or 3 of those, however many you want. So 1, 2, 3, and then what you're going to do is, instead of carrying it on, you're then going to take your left hand at the 6 o'clock point and you're going to push your hoop away from you. So like that, so it falls down to your feet. Then what you're going to do is we're going to isolate our hoop up. So what is actually doing the work is the right hand, because essentially we're just doing this. So from here to here. But what we're actually doing is our left hand is tracing on the outside. So as we use our right hand to bring it up, we're going to trace around the outside of the hoop and push it up. And then again, back down. So your right arm is doing all of the work, and you're going to push up. And then until you meet until that 6 o'clock position again. And then you're going to do the same thing and just bring your arm down. So your right hand is doing all of the work, but your left hand is tracing like that. And again. So what we're going to do when we're from here, instead of tracing it down, we're going to fold it down. So once you get to 6 o'clock, we're then going to fold it back into us so it touches our stomach, and then we're going to fold again. And then we're going to release with our hands and we're back up here. So let's try that all again. So we're driving to 12 o'clock, finishing at 6 o'clock, and we can do that a few times. And then we're going to push the hoop down so it hits the floor, and we're going to trace up. And then we're going to fold so it touches the stomach, and then fold again. And we're bending our body down and we're back in this position. Now what we're going to do is a step through. So a step through is essentially we're going to put our right leg inside the hoop, and then we're going to use our right arm to drive it up and put our head through it. And then our left arm is also going to go through it. So you're like this. So right leg, sorry. And then your left arm is going to be like this. So your left shoulder is in front of the hoop and your left arm is in front of the hoop like this. So let's start that again. So from here, we're going to use our right arm to bring it up to our face, put our right leg in, our head in, our left arm in and our shoulder, and we're in this step through position. Then what we're going to do is take our left hand to the side here, and then we're going to continue stepping out. So we're going to take our left foot out like that, and we're in this position with our left hand. So again, just from the back, so we're going to step through with our right, put our head in, our left arm and left shoulder in, and then what we're going to do is take our left hand, bring it down and just step out with our left foot. So from there, so we're in this position, all we're going to do is hold onto the hoop like this. So I'm holding on nice tight grip, and we're just going to drive it up and continue going up as we turn to the right, to the left, sorry, and then back down again. So we're from this position, and all we're doing is just going to drive it up above us, and we're going to turn, and then we're going to go back down again, and then we're back in this position. Then what we're going to do is a behind the back pass. So from this position, I want you to try and spin your hoop so that the hoop is going to the right. Oh. So we've come from this position, bring it all the way around. My hand is underneath the hoop, and we're bringing it round. Then we're going to spin to the right. And then what I want you to do is, once you've got that spin, we're going to use our right hand. So we're going to then turn to the right and use our right hand to grab it. So our left hand is going to stop and grab it like this, bring it down, and our right hand is going to grab the hoop like this and continue on that spin as we turn around. So, and again, so we're in our left hand, spinning to the right, and we're going to turn to the right, we're going to grab the hoop, bring it down, and continue on spinning as we turn. Then what we're going to do is some knee breaks. So the knee breaks, you can use your right knee, your left knee or your right knee, and what you're going to do is you're going to stop. You're going to grab the hoop as it hits your knee. So like this. And then you're going to go the other way. So then you're going to spin to the left. And then use your knee again to bring it back the other way. So just practice that. So grab it, then hit it. Spin, grab it like this. And then hit it with your knee. So you can do as many of those as you like. And then what you're going to do is, when it's then back spinning to the right, so spinning this way, you're then going to just throw the hoop up and catch. So this is the catch that you're going to get. So you want to get your hoop, you want to make sure that your arms are in the hoop like that. So this is the position you're going to catch it. So just practice it like that, and then you're going to turn and do as many turns as you like. And then what we're going to do is our arms are like this, so our palms are facing up, and then what we're going to do is bring the hoop to our hands to the middle of the hoop, and we're just going to use our arms to fold it behind us. So we're just like that, and we're just going to hinge it behind us. Hinge behind, and then what you're going to do is you're going to use your right arm to bring it up, but also you're using your left hand to trace it back up behind you. and that's it. So one more time, let's do it all together and go. So we're doing isolation, 1, 2, 3, then fold, and then up, isolation, tracing up, and then fold, fold again, then step through with your right foot, and then you're gonna use your left hand to bring it up, and then we're going to do a back spin, knee breaks, as many as you want, and then we're going to throw it up. When it's spinning to the right, we're going to throw it up and catch it, give it a twirl, fold in, and then trace up, and we're done. Tag me and let me see how you get on, guys.